Okay, welcome to another Friday Night Disaster Report for March the 9th, 2018. Keep saying I'm going to do more videos more often. The more I say that, the busier I get with everything else, and doesn't seem to be working out. But anyways, the automotive side of the business has been going pretty much flat out. A few welding jobs, a few machining jobs, put a few pictures on Facebook here and there. But anyways, we'll give you a little overview of what we've been up to, and a lot of fair-sized projects going on in the shop, or have been. We finally got them kicked out the door. Kept thinking that we're going to get caught up here, and yeah, we towed two more vehicles in this week. One that got no power, and one that's got oil leaks, and you name it. So anyways, we'll be busy on them this week. Another one just kicked it out the door here 10 minutes ago. It oil pressure Fndr on a 5.3 Chev, and that's pretty common nowadays. So we got one of them ordered up. They're in on Tuesday to get some other work done, so we'll take care of that. And you'll just have to put up with oil light on, I guess. But anyways, we'll give you a little walk around here. We still don't have any video editing software that works on the computer that we're using. We haven't got anything upgraded yet. So anyways, we'll take you for a little walkabout and show you some of the stuff we've been up to. So we'll fly you over to the machine shop. You can see the engine for the big tow truck is still sitting there like it was 8 or 9 months ago. And the little south bend still sitting there waiting for to get it put back together. And on the mill here today, this afternoon, we've been doing a little work on this. I don't know how well you can see it there, but anyways, we turned out a billet last night, and we're making a specialty socket for axle nuts on some kind of airplane. I don't know what kind, but they sent me some pictures that are out of scale and a drawing that's got half the dimensions on it. So then I have to kind of extrapolate from there to figure out the rest of them. And we got the coffee area set up. I don't know if I showed any of that before, but anyways, we got coffee crew shows up here 1 or 2 days a week and drinks coffee, and if we got donuts, they have donuts, and so on and so forth. Anyways, we got the little welding bench moved over to the middle of the shop here. Of course, it's stacked full of stuff. We got our fold-up bench actually folded up, believe it or not. I was quite surprised myself. And we got the big Atlas Copco compressor in here. That was an emergency. The little one blew up and seized up. Did something bad anyway. It wouldn't work no more. So we brought this one in, and when we bought it, they said that it had real bad blow-by, and it did. When I first fired it up, it would blow that dipstick right out of her, and that thing weighs probably, well, I'd say half a pound anyways, and it would blow that right out of the crankcase. And after a day of running, she settled right down, no blow-by, runs right along. We built ourselves an air cleaner for it, because they had that little dinky little thing there, was what they had on it. I said, there's no way that's moving enough air. So I had an old Chev air filter that didn't fit on anything, so I built this housing. It's not done yet, but anyways, it bolts on, and it's got a air filter out of I think it's a big block Chev air filter actually, a little bit bigger than what it normally has, but 4 inches thick and 14-inch diameter, and we built housing and cover screws on it there, and you can slide it in and out. It's got a ring inside. So worked on that, and had to put some fuses in the wheel balancer. It quit working, and we picked up another MIG, because of course one MIG got stole, so we borrowed another MIG, and then he borrowed it back, so we still need the little MIG in here for doing exhaust and light work. So we picked up this little Hobart 140, and I'll tell you, it's a smooth working little machine the bit I've used it. She's got lots of power, and seems to weld pretty smooth. I just got flex core in it now. I figured I'd use up the half a roll that comes with it. They tell you get a spool, but yeah, it's a spool with half wire on it. But anyways, we got that. We're burning up that flux core, and then we'll get a bottle of gas and build a cart for it in all our spare time. And see, let's go outside for a minute. I'll show you what we did to the little toe here. There's the quality control inspector, keeping an eye on the snow temperatures out here. Likes to bark to come inside, and as soon as he gets inside, 2 minutes later he pushes the door open and goes outside until he figures it's time to bark to come back inside. You think I had a kid around here or something. Anyways, on the front of the little toe, we built ourselves a bracket that comes down off the frame and 5 cultivator weights on there. I believe is what they are. Anyways, we weighed them. They're 80 pounds a piece, or within a pound of being 80 pounds a piece. So we put that big square tube across there on them brackets, and then we got 5 2-inch square. What are you saying, Tucker dog? Oh, they're big nose. Oh, you gotta get patted, do you? So anyways, then we had a bunch of them. Somebody give us a bunch of studs a while back for doing pipeline stuff, pipeline flanges, so we stuck them in and figured those were good retainers. So anyways, it makes a difference. Anyways, holding the front end of the old girl down. She's still not perfect because, of course, the axle should be back, but we're hoping to get another truck going here to make into a tow truck, so this one can be the service truck like it's supposed to. That's the one we brought in this morning. And that Expedition over there is the one we brought in earlier in the week. And I'll tell you, them Expeditions are heavy. Hauling them backwards is heavier than hauling a regular half-ton frontwards. They are soggy. That one we got to do some front end work on. Parts just come in today. And the regular usual suspects there. We spent most all day Monday plowing snow. We got a snowstorm there Sunday night. So a little Miss Massey had to work all day and plow out the yard. So we got it cleaned up enough. Probably melt here in a week, but we still got to get in and out of the yard. So that's most of what we've been up to anyways. Still lots to do. The guy with the RV here, he comes in every couple of weeks or couple of months and says he's going to pick it up the next day, and well, it's been there since August. Anyways, whenever he does come and get it, I guess it'll be gone. And anyways, that's about it, I think. I don't know what else going on aside from just regular automotive work most of the time. Ball joints and tie rod ends and oil changes and exhaust work and, well, you name it, axle seals. Did a few sets of shocks here. You know, just the stuff that makes an automotive repair business an automotive repair business. Lots of tires to do. And we still got to get the floor done here so that we can get the 2-poster working again, because we don't need it falling over. So anyways, that's I think that's about it for the update for this week. If I could film little clips of stuff I'm doing here, there, and everywhere, then and put it together, then I would. But just with the one blast, that's about all we get. So anyways, we'll get this uploaded and get you another update next week, hopefully.